My question is, he's resurrected back to the fullness of God?
What do you mean back to the fullness of God?
Well, I mean...
He remains the God-man.
Okay.
He doesn't cease being the God-man.
And he is, for the purposes of redemption, subservient to the Father's purposes. His purpose is to honor the Father. The Holy Spirit's purpose is to draw attention to Jesus. Whatever is done...
So he's not equal to the Father?
He's equal in what way? You mean in participation in the divine being, or in the position that each of the divine persons has taken in the redemption of mankind?
Well, what I'm talking about in 1 Corinthians 15, it has that he is under the Father when all things are put under his feet. He's still under the Father.
That God may be all in all.
We have a greater God than we have a lesser God. Where does that put the Holy Spirit?
We have one God. See, that's where you guys keep coming up with multiple gods. We're worshiping one God.
That's what it sounds like.
Because you're hearing it through either one ear, or as James said, through one eye closed. Right. We keep talking about one God, Father, Son, Spirit, but one God. I am one human being, body, soul, spirit.
Yes. Do you believe that Yahweh's essence is limited in time and space?
Absolutely not.
So why can't that unlimited essence be shared by three divine persons? Because you're assuming, because your assumption and all of your interpretation is that's not possible.
No, my assumption is that since you describe God as a one what, let me give your description of God. He's three who's. I want you to be clear about this. In his very interesting book on the Trinity, three who's in one what. Mm-hmm. I do not find the singular masculine pronoun he to describe a what. Let's talk about an it. Let's be fair. Let's talk English. Let's speak the language. If he's going to be one what, then he's not a he. You're giving me he, and you're asking me to believe he three.
Sir Anthony, you're not allowing even me to define my own language. I am talking about the being of God, and I am talking about the persons that share that one being. That being is personal, but not a person. You're turning that into some type of impersonal thing, like an object, a rock, or something like that.
You're calling it a what?
To make the distinction between the persons and the one being, that one name Yahweh describing each of the three persons, that one being that is unlimited, that they share fully.
One what, you say? He's
a
one what. The being of God is one
what.
Can
I just ask a clarification question? You want to bring things back into English. I'd rather keep them in Hebrew and Greek, which you're very happy with ultimately. So in Hebrew, what would be the word for he versus what would be the word for it?
No difference, probably. It. Who in masculine. That's right. But it's a singular personal pronoun, and one God is one Father in Malachi. It's very clear. Have we not all one God? But my question, have we not one Father?
You just made a big point about the difference between he and it in English. But whether it's in Greek or in Hebrew, it could be the same term used for both.
But the Father is not an it.
We agreed it's not an it. But you said the word was an it. You said the word was an it. And an it is the thing that came into this earth. We said, no, the word is a person, a son.